Hey, what's up guys? Darkbreaker here, and for today's video, I think I will be getting a lot of dislikes because the video will be about the future of the channel and what type of content I'll be doing. I think a lot of people already noticed that I started uploading more Wild Rift videos instead of AOV videos. You might be wondering, what does it exactly mean? Will you stop doing AoV content? Will you do double content, trying to do Wild Rift and AoV content? And to be honest, honestly, I'm still debating. I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do, but I think the right decision is for me and how I want the channel to be and how I want the channel to grow. I think the channel really doesn't have any future left in AOV, to be honest. For the last few months, I noticed the views have been dropping, people have been clicking way less. Obviously, the growth of the channel has been declining, and for me, this obviously shows that not only AOV is dying, but also the channel um, doesn't have any future doing just AOV. I know that I still have a consistent viewer base of like 20 to 30,000 viewers when I'm uploading AOV, but that's just I guess, the loyal viewer base that I kept over the time. And I want to thank those people that still support me and still watch my videos, even though I guess they got repetitive, maybe they got boring. I tried to do more commentaries, more guides, try to make the videos more funny, or try to be um, entertaining, more knowledge on the videos, trying to make guides, trying to explain everything. Um, but I don't know. I feel like it's not only me. Everyone already stopped uploading AOV content. There are a lot of huge um, content creators who already stopped doing any AOV videos because they already saw the decline, and the viewer and the player base is also declining. What does it mean? I think AOV, the player base is just declining way too much. I already noticed it when I play the game. All my friends stopped playing the game. It used to be when I go in the online in the evening, everyone was playing, 50 people online, and now it's like maybe 10, 15 people. Just Chinese players are still playing it, and some Vietnamese players. But a lot of people have been switching to Wild Rift, or they just decided to quit the game. And for me, yeah, AOV was part of my life for the last 3 years. I did it doing my bachelor, doing my master. I was still doing AOV, playing it professionally, traveling around the world, and it was a really fun time. So I will show in a bit. In a bit, I will show the journey from the start to the end, where I traveled, and the experience that I got doing AOV. And it's incredible that I met so many nice people playing AOV, traveled to so many countries playing tournaments, um, and entertaining so many of you guys. We reach almost 300k subscribers playing a mobile game, which is absolutely crazy, and I can't thank everyone enough that supported me for so long, and hopefully you guys will keep supporting me. I know that a bunch of people will just unsubscribe to my channel probably, or they will just dislike the content I will create in the future, but hopefully those people that enjoy me as a content creator, maybe someone who's entertaining, someone who uploads good gameplay, or someone who's making guide, maybe those people will still support me, and hopefully I will just keep some of my viewers that enjoy me as a personality. Anyways, yeah, I think I'll be uploading in the future only Wild Rift. And I tried the last few weeks, I kept uploading videos for AOV, but I really don't enjoy the game much anymore. Whenever I'm trying to upload a gameplay, I try to record it obviously, and it's just no fun. Players are toxic, and the quality of the games is just so bad. I'm just getting tilted every time I'm trying to play and record a good footage. Even when I'm winning, I feel not satisfied, and I feel super annoyed. So I guess that's my standard when I'm trying to record a good video. Yeah, it's sad. It's actually sad. I really wish, and I really try to create AOV content, and I try to make this still be a thing. Right now, I'm trying to do this full time. I already finished my master, but if it's not sustainable and there's no future left doing AOV content, then I don't think I can do it. Like, I have to be realistic. Like, it's not, I mean, it's not all about money, but somehow you have to pay your bills or not. You have to get food, you have to pay for your apartment, stuff like that. And right now I'm doing this full time, so it means, yes, I'm reliant on getting money by doing YouTube videos, and that's therefore I'm always uploading videos. It's basically my job right now as a full-time content creator, and I'm also a pro player right now for Wild Rift in Nova Esports, so that's also taking a lot of time away. So I'm really not sure if I can do a double upload every day, doing scrims for 4 hours, playing tournaments, playing AOV to get content, playing Wild Rift to get content, to also get better, to push into the ladder. Right now I'm challenger in Wild Rift, so I spend a lot of time to also improve myself in Wild Rift, because I still have to learn this game and try to better myself. But let's talk about the journey. I will show some pictures that I picked out from my photo gallery, and it's actually going to be kind of sad, to be honest. Actually, those are pretty nice memories now that I think about them again. But now that this journey ends, it's actually really reset. This was a chapter of my life for the last 3 years, and the chapter is going to end now. And I think a lot of people will be sad with this. They will I mean, some will just be toxic, some will dislike, some will just unsubscribe. I can understand them, that they subscribe to me for the AOV content, and I'm still thankful for those that subscribe for me so long during that time, even if they unsubscribe now, which will be unfortunate. But first of all, let's talk about the journey. There was this Vietnamese guy who started playing in 2017 in August. He started during the summer semester when he had a break, and he was bored. He was like, oh yeah, I remember how it started. I was watching Trimax. For you guys who don't know Trimax, he is one of the biggest streamers in Germany. He was always doing Clash Royale, and he promoted Arena of Valor, and that's why I started playing AOV actually. And I know a lot of other German people who started AOV because of Trimax. Tencent decided to do a big advertisement program back then, which they stopped after 2017. No advertisements afterwards, and that's why AOV just kept declining instead of rising. I think the game is still pretty good, but it just came down to the advertisements not being there, AOV not being promoted, esports dying completely in the western region. Also in Vietnam, it's starting to decline now. I was told that a major sponsor left, Liên Quan, Vietnam Garena, Vietnam League. So that's going to be a thing now, that the viewership in Asia is declining as well, not only in Europe, where there is no esports anymore, which is really sad. The last esports event was the AIC in 2019. But yeah, let's talk about the journey. 2017, that's when I started playing. In my first season, I was playing only solo queue. I got Conqueror within, I think the season ended pretty quick, but we still managed to get Conqueror. I think as one of the earliest, I think it's the first German conqueror and one of the first conqueror in Europe. Before there were mostly Turkish and Chinese players, and yeah, I think that was a nice achievement. And afterwards, obviously, I started playing more competitive, trying more hard, playing with good people. For example, O7. You guys will know him. He was 2 times rank 1. Finished rank 1. And I think, when was it? In October, I was watching Memorized. I was watching Memorized on Twitch, talking with him. How did it start again? Let me rethink the memory again. I think it was Hakai who started writing to me on Twitch that he's creating a team, and I was playing with Memorize and Bobbycard, and I think they recommended me to Hakai, and that's how the team started. At the beginning, it was Hakai, Bobbycard, Memorized, Lowfire, and me. We started to play for fun. Every night we played for hours together. We played so much just for fun. That was like the fun time where we didn't take it too seriously. We wanted to be good, obviously, as a team, but we didn't take it too seriously. And then the non-pro tournament qualifiers happened, and we managed to win those. Qualified for the non-pro tournament series. It was a 6-week series where we traveled 2 times to Poland, and during that time, I show you another picture right here. We met Trimax, Hand of Blood, Vive HD, Lara Croft, and some other big streamers that were there. Palutin was there as well. I think those were a lot of big German streamers that were part of the advertisement program that Tencent did. It was a nice time. We traveled 2 times. It was actually crazy. Like, for us, we traveled on Wednesday. I still had semester. I still had uni during that time. I traveled Wednesday, and when did I come back? On the weekend, we flew back again, and then the next Wednesday we flew again to Poland, and then flew back again. It was crazy. It was so hectic. It was coming to uni, getting all my stuff done, asking friends to take notices for me, stuff like that, and then we flew there, played the tournament, and then back again, and then back again, and back. Oh, it was crazy. It was a crazy hectic time. We managed to win in the regular season the rank 1 spot, beating the French team in a very, very close backdoor fight. 1 backdoor against 1 backdoor. Both Nexus died, but we won it 2-1. That was one of the craziest matches I've had. And I remember it was after German Independence Day. I already drank a lot. I didn't drink much water. Didn't drink much water. When I was playing, like, I was drinking with friends, and then I said, "Yeah, I have a tournament, I have to leave." And then I played the the online game against the French team, and we won it 2-1. My head was exploding. It was absolutely crazy. Yeah, nice times. And afterwards, we qualified for the DreamHack playoffs. We won in a close 3-2 series against the Spanish team in Sweden. Crazy. 2 backdoors in those games. I think those backdoors went viral. Maybe I can clip it and put it in here if I can find it. Not sure. But those backdoors were crazy. I think a lot of people will still remember it. And then we got I think our head were exploding from that series already. And then we just got destroyed by the French team 0-3 and lost the final. But we still got a prize of 20k for the team, which was insane. I think the winner, 25k, and the winners got 50k US dollars. So back then, a huge tournament, 100k non-pro tournament. Good times. Good times. And then next thing is going to be Valor Series 1. I joined Nova Esports with iFlex, YO1, Sepkage, and Restless, and Crayon. This was a pro contract. We played in the Valor Series. I think we placed fourth in the regular season and third in the playoffs. We lost to the French team, I think, in LA E3. Amazing time as well. And afterwards, right away, we flew from LA to Xi'an. No, not to Xi'an, to Macau. I met, like, back then they had two Nova Esports team, Nova White and Nova Purple. And Nova Purple was Vex, Poseidon, Babane. I think they put Babane for China because some people didn't have visa. Coco 07. That's about it. I think that's about it. No, not sure anymore. Then second Valor Series, it was Bubble Team, the roster, Shoko, Memorized, Simjo was substitute for time, Zero substitute, Berke Knight, who was our jungle, and Lilu, we placed. Did I mention everyone? I hope I don't. Restaurant data. We had so many switches. But yeah, we were 3-5 and then finished 15-5 when Lilu and Raz joined. And Lilu was vacation or something and he didn't play in the first weeks. So we struggled a bit. Then we placed first against Nova Esports. 53-minute game, Bubble against Nova Esports. Absolutely crazy in the regular season. And then in Brazil, we played the playoffs. We finished second place. Mental boom after the third game. Super close. We had 3 towers down and we threw the game. And then Nova Esports qualified. That was the second season. And in the third season, I joined pretty late because I was busy with exams. I joined Nova Esports with Vex, Sky Crew, Grizzly Q, Poseidon. And then in Sydney, 3 of our people didn't get a visa. Yeah, 3 of our people didn't get visa. We got Bamboo and Climaris as substitute and managed to win the Valor Series in Sydney. I think it was the hardest travel for me, like 20 hours. I had the biggest jet lag. Like, I was still awake at 6 a.m. or something. I couldn't sleep. Like, I had the biggest jet lag in my life flying to Sydney. 2 layovers. Like, I don't remember. It was somewhere in Arab. Then to Singapore. And from Singapore, I was like, I don't know, 8 hours in Singapore or something, waiting for my next flight. And then from there to Sydney. Wow. Crazy times. Actually, crazy times. Now that I think about it, I was flying back. I was so sick. Oh no! It was from Thailand. Later on. Next journey. Xi'an VCG 2019 with Simjo, Memorize, Snox, and Clyde. Nice time. Actually, it was a pretty nice trip because we just took it for fun, didn't take it too seriously. It was a nice trip in Xi'an. We did some sightseeing, live concert, going to restaurants and stuff like that. It was a really fun time, to be honest. Next trip, Nova Esports to AIC 2019. I remember we didn't have any practice going into this tournament because there were no teams anymore, no competitive scene anymore, no playoffs, no regular season, nothing, no teams, no practice. So we went in there kinda rusty. We did really good in scrims, to be honest, but not enough time to get strong, with the team, practice synergy, stuff like that. To Thailand, it was the roster Poseidon, Grizzly Q, Vex, me, and Ruiz. But back then, Ruiz was ADC and Poseidon Mage. Also, Berke Knight was our substitute / coach back then. Thailand, good memories. 2 weeks actually was pretty fun. It was pretty fun, to be honest. And that's about it for the journey, the esports journey where we traveled. I think I will edit those pictures in. Maybe I will find the backdoor clip, stuff like that. I had so many insane backdoor memories. It was actually a fun journey, to be honest. But yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Don't dislike the video too much. I can already see it. Thousands of dislikes. Why do you leave us? What's no one for AOV right now anymore? And yes, there are not many AOV content creators left. I don't think there are any big English speaking content creators left. Obviously, there still will be a few Asian content creators who are still successful, but I think for the West, there is sadly and unfortunately no future anymore for AOV. Actually, it's heartbreaking because the game deserves much more than being replaced by Wild Rift, to be honest. But I think Wild Rift is going to be the future. I know Zane did this big step back then as well, going from AOV to Mobile Legends. And yeah, now that I do it as well, I respect his choice, because it's a really hard choice to make, to give up the thing you have been doing for the last 3 years. I mean, he did it for 1 year, but I mean, it's still the same basically. Doing content for such a long time and now just switching it off. But yeah, that's going to be it for the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed those gameplays. Hope you guys enjoyed my AOV content. And hope you guys will enjoy my Wild Rift content in the future. That's going to be it. A chapter ends. And I hope some of you guys will follow me into my next chapter. Bye bye.